me, there are some amazing organizations who are trying to make people's worlds a little bit better. Now, today we get the opportunity to have a conversation with one such organization's founder. Joanne Faluyi is the founder of Blossomflow Foundation, and she's here to talk about exactly what they've been up to for the past few years. It's amazing. I've heard about it, but I want to hear straight from you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me today. Yes.
All right. So, yes, we are women.
Yes.
Today, we have women on the show, mostly, of course, for our male performers. But this is something that does connect deeply with all of us. Yeah. This is all about period poverty. Talk to us about how this all began.
Well, you know, right now in Nigeria, everybody's talking about the hardship. So you can imagine how it is that people are alternating unhealthy stuff. Yeah. You can imagine you give somebody has 5,000 naira, and he has a choice between sanitary towels and food. Go figure, it's going to choose food over sanitary towels. And they're using unhealthy things like rags, toilet paper. I went to one of our outreaches we went to in one of the schools, and the principal was saying how it is that a family was sharing rags, as in one wrapper dedicated for the girls for period. You can imagine the unhealthy method. So we have over 37 million Nigerian women and girls that are under period poverty, that do not have access to clean sanitary towels and hygiene. So the Foundation Blossomflow, we educate, inform, and try to elevate people suffering from this situation. So we give out free sanitary towels, educate people, and we've been able to do this. We've given over 3,150 girls and women, and we've had over 150 volunteers on our outreaches, and we've given about 8,500 sanitary pads. That's equivalent to 60,000 individual pads. So we're trying to make a difference in the current situation where there's hardship in Nigeria today.
So this had to have begun somewhere. There must have been a story you heard or a situation you were connected to that led you to embark on this journey.
Yes. So one day I was at the supermarket trying to buy my groceries for my family, and this girl was just standing crying in the corner. I thought something drastic or something very bad had happened to her. I tried to reach her and said, "What's the problem? Why are you crying?" She said she couldn't afford sanitary towels, and she was on her period. She was stained. So I invited her to the aisle. I said, "Pick up whatever you wanted." She picked up as much as she could, got to the till. She couldn't stop saying thank you. Then I went home and I thought to myself, I said, this is one child that has no access to basic needs, sanitary towel equal to toilet roll. And my children are home choosing the type they want. They want double wings, this specification, and other people out there do not have access. What about if this girl had met a predator? Or something, a pedophile, or some harm had come to her because she wanted just her basic needs. So then the foundation started. We just said we can make a difference. Even if it's one girl we help, is one girl away from period poverty. That's how the foundation started.
Amazing, amazing. And it does feel like a story that will connect with so many that are probably watching right now.
Definitely.
But what options are out there?
That's the thing. So you see, we advocate and try to see if manufacturers could actually do different sanitary pad for different income brackets and age, because sanitary pad is a big deal. We have absorption style, you have different styles of sanitary pads. But what Blossomflow had done, we have collaborated with a manufacturer that does exclusive, beautiful, high-quality, affordable sanitary pads.
Because I was going to ask about that. Because, you know, you hear about foundations who say they're doing something, but then what they're providing might not be, you know, it might be below the basic quality that's needed.
Yeah, because these ladies need a hand up, not a handout. Support them, because they can't afford it. Doesn't mean you should just get the list in the market. So we, Blossomflow, we took it very serious and we got something really very good. Then again, just to digress a bit, we also focus on children with special needs.
I was actually going to touch on that. A lot of people don't realize that children with special needs are not even really able to express themselves during that period of time. No pun intended. But the issue now is sustainability. How do you as a foundation plan to, sustain this? Because the numbers definitely are going to end up growing.
Yeah.
What's your plan?
So the plan is that we always advocate and ask for donations. Donation from corporate bodies, donations from individual. It doesn't take too much to make a girl happy. It doesn't take too much to be her peace. You just need 2,500 naira. And you have made that auntie, one sister, one girl, one child, one female happy, at least for that 1 month. 2,005 is all you need to make her happy. So you see, like I said, you can't help everybody, which is just unfortunate, but at least if you're able to help one person, you've done a world of good. Okay,
so now I want to talk, let's go green here. Let's talk recycling of these products. We've heard about sanitary products filling landfills all over the world. A lot of them are not biodegradable and or reusable. You mentioned earlier that that there was a school where they had rags and the like. Now, I'm trying to think of what we can suggest or teach young girls to do in cases where they can't find access to the more modern sanitary towels.
Now, the thing is very complicated, as it were. Some people are taught to make a sanitary towel out of a cloth.
Yeah.
Then the problem is, do they have access to clean water?
Okay.
How do they wash it? So, you need soap, you need bleach, you need hygienic things to be able to wash it in order for you to be able to reuse it and not get infected. So it's a catch-20. You don't actually know what way. That's why we advocate for disposables.
Okay.
Filling out fields, I don't know about that. I met a group that's some part of the sanitary pad are biodegradable. Some parts are nylon, very thin nylon, and all that. They're working on things to make it better.
Okay.
Then we also have to talk about the taboo.
Of course.
Yes, I don't know if there's a lot of sanitary pad in our garbage dump in Nigeria because of the taboo. A lot of people feel like, I have to bury it and dig it.
Wow.
I have to burn it up because somebody is going to take my star.
Wow.
Witchcraft.
Wow.
So we're also fighting the awareness of proper disposal of the sanitary towels. Sure. And a lot of girls have period shame. They're ashamed of their body. Like if I was at an outreach and I asked the girls, how many of you are ashamed of your body seeing your period? Nobody raised up their hand. I said, are you sure nobody's ashamed? They said, no. I said, how many of you go to a store, buy sanitary towel, and ask for a black nylon bag?
Wow.
Everybody like, okay, you see? So you see, we're ashamed of it. So we have to educate our children, inform our mothers that there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's a natural phenomenon. That's why we are women.
Sure.
That's our superpower. That's why we're mothers, you see?
So it is a journey, but it's a journey that starts with a simple step, at least being aware that this is an issue. I don't think too many people are aware that it is a problem. Have we considered approaching governmental organizations to help?
Oh, yes, we have a lot of letters going out, meeting different governmental bodies, and we're in talks and trying to figure out how they can actually help girls, especially in this time. COVID period was the worst. A lot of people couldn't afford to buy sanitary towels, even to afford to eat. So now it's even time we're appealing to companies with social responsibility, their CSRs, to be able to put this as part of their focus, to be able to help that girl child out there be her peace.
I have to say a big thank you to you, Joanne,
and having me.
Wish you well, wish you good luck.
Thank you so much
with this journey, and thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right then. Now.